September 22, 2006. It was a quiet Friday night in Pocatello, Idaho. 16-year-old Cassie Jo Stoddart was house-sitting for her aunt and uncle. She was a great student, known for being kind and responsible. She was looking forward to a relaxing weekend taking care of the family's cats and dogs. To make the evening less lonely, Cassie invited her boyfriend, Matt Beckham, over. They settled in to watch a movie, just a normal, happy couple enjoying their time together. But what Cassie couldn't have known was that she was being watched. Two of her classmates, Draper and Torey Adamcik, were plotting something truly horrific. These two boys were obsessed with horror movies, particularly the 1996 slasher film Scream. They weren't just fans, they wanted to bring the movie to life, to create their own real-life version with themselves as the killers. Earlier that day, they had recorded themselves discussing their sinister plan. On camera, they said things like, "We're going to go down in history. This is going to be just like Scream." That same evening, they showed up at the house where Cassie and Matt were, acting as if it was just a casual hangout. They watched part of a movie with them, then announced they were leaving to go to the theater. But before they walked out, they did something Cassie didn't notice. They secretly unlocked the basement door. Hours passed. Matt eventually went home, leaving Cassie all alone in the quiet house. That's when Brian and Torey made their return. Dressed in black clothes, gloves, and eerie white masks, they crept back onto the property. First, they cut the power, plunging the house into darkness. Then, they began moving through the shadows. Their goal clear, Cassie, now terrified and alone, sensed something was wrong. She tried to call for help, her heart pounding in the silent, dark house. But before she could find a way to escape, the boys cornered her. In a brutal attack, they stabbed her over 30 times. The next morning, when Cassie's family returned, they made the devastating discovery. It was immediately obvious to the police that this wasn't a random act of violence, it was a planned, deliberate murder. The investigation quickly led them to Draper and Adamcik. Investigators found the boys' camcorder, and on it was the chilling evidence they needed. The footage showed them meticulously planning the murder beforehand, and even more disturbingly, it captured them afterward, bragging about what they had just done. In 2007, both Brian Draper and Torey Adamcik were convicted of first-degree murder. They were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. When asked for a reason, neither could offer a real explanation. Their motive was simply a chilling desire to know what it felt like to kill someone just like in the movies. Cassie Jo Stoddart was only 16 years old, a bright, kind, and innocent girl whose life was stolen by the teenagers who tragically lost their grip on the line between fiction and reality. This real-life horror story, inspired by a film and fueled by a dark obsession, remains one of the most chilling crimes of the 2000s. What do you think? Were they pure evil, or just completely lost in a fantasy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more true stories, where the truth is often stranger and darker than fiction.